course I'm gonna say I'm the best. You know, I work the hardest. I work the hardest, you know. You find
Right.
another one out there that's on my level.
Well, thank you so much for joining me on Unfiltered with Nay, where we talk everything industry, hip hop, culture, and just giving people a chance to know people that we probably don't know,
Hmm.
that we shouldn't know. Introduce yourself to the fans and everybody.
Okay. Hey y'all, it's your girl Keep Pushing KP, all the way from Mississippi. We down here in Georgia making it happen.
I see that you represent Mississippi. Is that where you were born? And like, how did you come up with the name Keep Pushing KP?
I was born in Mississippi. I was not 100% raised in Mississippi, but I was born there. The name Keep Pushing KP came originally from a fashion design idea, just trying to have something positive to push. After I went through like, certain things in life, it became like, it stuck with me. You know, I
Right,
would
like
go certain
motivation.
places, and instead of people calling me by my artist name at the time, they would always be like, all right, keep pushing. All right, keep pushing. So I was like,
Right.
you just gonna run about that. So, cool.
It's very unique too. It's like motivational
Right, right.
too.
Thank you. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's the plan. I mean, yeah, it's the purpose of it, you know. Say it, speak it into existence, live by it. So, yeah.
Period. I love that. Mississippi, for some people, is probably like a tough place to grow up. Can you like tell us about your lifestyle and like what made you even decide to like want to be a rapper?
I grew up, in a country environment, middle of nowhere type deal. You know, it wasn't like poverty. We didn't come from a lot or whatever, but it was very country. It's very everybody know everybody. It's not a lot of opportunities out there, which is probably why my mom moved us at a young age. Originally, I wanted to be an artist, like a singer initially, and it was because I was such a big fan of Aaliyah.
Okay.
And like I wanted to be like her so bad. I used to pray to God that I would wake up one day and Aaliyah would be my mom or some shit. Like
I love Aaliyah and her outfit. She
yeah, so
slays every time.
originally that was what it was. And as a kid over time it was always a dream. And then I got around some people who were recording in the studio and I just started asking, can I do it? And it just went from there.
Is there anything that you would have been doing outside of rap if you wasn't rapping?
Not really. I mean fashion, probably fashion. Yeah, fashion. Yeah.
Like making your own clothes or like modeling the clothes?
Making my own clothes.
Oh,
Yeah. I
so you
still
know
plan to
how to
do that.
sew. You know how to put pieces together.
Yeah. I don't sew, but like I can make it do what it do.
So I recently watched your fake music video that just dropped, and I see
Mhm.
that you're super creative when it comes to like the visuals and like how you
Uh
like
huh.
look and flow. So like, how do you get into your like artist creative bag?
Okay, so like as far as like directing videos and like visuals, I personally get tired of the repetitive stuff in videos. And when it comes to my music, I try to make songs that people relate to and that can also have a storyline. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to a video, I just envision, you know what I'm saying, the song, like see the song, you know what I'm saying, with my eyes as I hear it to paint the picture. You know what I'm saying? So I really come up with a lot of ideas on the spot when it comes to shooting videos. Cause actually I used to shoot videos too. So
Okay.
like there's a little bit of that in me too. So like, when it comes to shooting videos, I'm quick to be like, ooh, let's get this angle, or ooh, let's shoot over here, or we should do it like this. Put my input in, but I still let the video guy do his job as well.
How would you describe like your style of rap? Like they say there's like the Asian dolls, the Nicki like aggressive rap. There's like how would you describe your style of rap?
Authentically me. I feel like I got substance within my music. That's no disrespect to anybody else. Like I said, I feel like I make music. I intentionally make music that people can relate to. It's not the typical what you would be used to hearing females rap about. It can be aggressive, but it always has a message in there
So
somewhere.
people always be like, females only rap about they pussy or
And,
money or anything.
more power to them because a lot of the guys, they all rap about the same shit too.
Okay.
But my thing is, you are who you are. I am who I am. Let them do their thing, and I'm naturally, I don't talk like that in my regular life. You know what I'm saying? I don't rap about my coochie and stuff like that because that's not something that I walk around talking about. That's not something that I walk around flaunting. Sex sells, sure. I'm gonna use my sex appeal because it's naturally there, but that ain't what I want to talk about, so I don't have
Do
to.
you think in Mississippi there's a lot of female representation? Because as you said, like it's a small town, so is
Hmm.
there a lot of female rappers out? Or like, is you the best? Or like, is there like haters? Is there like a lot of even rappers, period?
Okay.
Female rappers?
Female rappers out Mississippi, of course, I'm gonna say I'm the best. You know, I work the hardest. I work the hardest. You know, you find
Right.
another one out there that's on my level or surpassing it, and I'm gonna show you how hard I work. You know what I'm saying? To even
Yes.
surpass that, it's not a lot of representation out there. My area, we have blues music. You
Mm.
know, it's more that country style blues music. We got rappers trying to come up, but don't nobody know them. You know, so that's
Right.
gonna be on me. That's gonna be on me to help pave the way to bring more people from Mississippi out. We got talent. We got talent for sure. But you know, it's small. Like a lot of people look at Mississippi and be like, what the hell goes on down there? Ain't nothing down there. Like, you know, so you gotta it takes somebody like
Right.
me to help pull it out, you know, and branch
So
off.
speaking of representation, you do have like a huge support system, clearly like in real life and
Mm-hmm.
online. And I saw that you mentioned in a freestyle on TikTok about the time where you got shot. So do you want to like
Mm-hmm.
explain that a little more?
I mean, we could tap into it a little bit. These days I try to save that more for the music, for
Mm-hmm.
people to tap into the music and because I know what freestyle you're talking about, but I have made more songs to elaborate on it and also give people who went through the same situation as me something to relate to.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to spoil it too much. But you know, long story short, I was living in Atlanta, a home invasion went wrong in the worst way. I tried to defend myself and I was too late, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, but I'm still here. So
Period.
yeah.
And I'm happy you're still here.
Yeah.
Do you feel like that like impacted your life like differently and like your music differently?
Oh, of course, that's gonna change your life. Like
Period.
that's
Right.
traumatic as ever. Like you be a little bit more paranoid. I got diagnosed with PTSD. And I try to honestly, as far as the music, I try to tone down the aggressiveness within my music because after I got shot, a lot of
People.
referring to me as Tupac. Like, oh, she Tupac, she a thug, she got that dog in her, and I'm like, it's really not me.
I'm a
That was
girl.
not how that was supposed to happen. I'm not out here living the gang life. Chill, you know what I'm saying? So as far as the music, I try to stay away from being so aggressive or talking that, like you said, Asian doll. I was like, hell
You
no.
like, I mean,
I
I
ain't like no
started
Asian dog. I ain't sliding on no op.
that.
Hey, I can I'm gonna swerve in that corner on the ops. See you, you know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
but now you know, you just move more cautious in life
Right.
and stuff like that.
You're always talking about like self love too, which I really love because I'm a girl's
Yeah.
girl and I love self love and body positivity. So, do you think fans can convince you to like get a BBL or like change how you look?
Anything that I would change about my body or the way I look would specifically be because I want to. You know, I feel like I'm coming up in an era of social media with the fans,
Mhm.
where like the people that came before me, they took a lot of the ridicule of fans to teach me how to handle it. So like people that like try to bash you or shut you down as far as like your comments, oh, she need a bigger booty or da 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 da, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. I feel like it just comes with the territory. Just like you go to McDonald's, you work the job, you gotta have fries, you gotta have burger. That just come with the job. The comment section come with the job. So I can't grasp that and be like, oh well, everybody's saying this and da 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 da. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even when people come in my comments and they give me a lot of love, like I heard from T.I. before, he said if you live for the cheers, you'll die by the booze. So it's like you don't wanna latch on to none of it too much because you just gotta stay in reality. You know, so to answer your question, no, ain't nobody finna make me get no BBL. And honestly, BBLs is dying down. They starting
They
to like the natural booties
is.
more now. They
They
starting to like
is.
they
They
starting to
taking it
tap into the natural bodies
out.
now. You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah.
like the stretch marks now.
Okay.
You know, so we
Oh,
good.
I love how consistent you are with dropping
Mhm.
hits and dropping music. Is there anybody in the industry or anybody where you're at right now that you would love to like collaborate with?
Honestly, off the top of my head, like a specific person, not really, but I want to collab with so many people. Like my collab list is small that I don't even want to just be like, "Ooh, this one specific person." I'm open to collabing with pretty much anybody that, you know, flows well within my genre and my craft. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna hop on no song with the YNs, you know what I'm saying? With the guns
Right,
down.
right.
But you know what I'm saying? Like you in that range and we can make some music that we both relate to, okay, cool. I'm down to work with pretty much anybody. As long as you take music serious though. We're
Right.
not just doing features with people who rap today and don't rap tomorrow. Like you gotta do this for
Do
real.
you write your own music and how do you feel about ghostwriting?
I do write all of my own music as of now, but I am open to writers. Even if I had somebody write a song for me, I'm gonna always put my input in it. You know what I'm saying? But I have not had a song that I've released or recorded that somebody else completely wrote for me. I'm open to it, and I am working with writers right now.
So, last question: do you have anything that you want to promote, and what we should be on the lookout for?
I want to promote this project I just dropped. It's called Southern Belle. It's got 5 dope tracks on there. Pretty much every one on you can ride to, turn up to, send it to somebody who can relate to it, tell a friend to tell a friend. I got a video dropping tomorrow to this song called "Be Gone." You know, just something to keep the motion going. And be on the lookout for more. Keep pushing KP, some shows, some you know what I'm saying, all that type of stuff. Everything music, just be on the lookout.
Everything music.
Everything. Oh my God, everything music,
Everything
music, everything music.
music. So where can everybody find you on all social media platforms? Plug them in, plug them in.
Everywhere you can find me at Keep Pushing KP. That's 1 P, no G, KEEPUSHINKP. Make sure y'all follow me everywhere, 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 everywhere. Why you
Everywhere.
laughing? Everywhere.